Hello and welcome to What If, the show where we explore hypothetical scenarios and their possible consequences. Today, we're going to ask, what if aliens visited Earth? Aliens are one of the most fascinating and mysterious topics in science fiction and popular culture. But what if they were real? And what if they decided to pay us a visit? How would we react? How would they behave? And what would be the implications for our planet and civilization? There are many different ways to imagine how an alien encounter could happen, but for simplicity, let's assume that the aliens are intelligent, technologically advanced, and peaceful. Let's also assume that they arrive in a large spaceship that orbits around Earth and that they send a message to announce their presence and intentions. The first challenge would be to establish communication. How would we understand their language, and how would they understand ours? Would they use sounds, gestures, symbols, or telepathy? Would they have a similar logic, grammar, and culture as us? Or would they be so different that we would have no common ground? One possible solution would be to use mathematics as a universal language. Mathematics is based on logic and patterns that are independent of human conventions. We could try to exchange sequences of numbers, shapes, or equations that could convey basic concepts and information. We could also use images or videos of our planet, history, and society to show them who we are and what we do. The second challenge would be to establish trust. How would we know if the aliens are friendly or hostile? How would they know if we are welcoming or aggressive? Would they have a similar morality, ethics, and values as us? Or would they have different goals and interests that could conflict with ours? One possible solution would be to use diplomacy and cooperation. Diplomacy is the art of negotiating and resolving conflicts peacefully. We could try to establish a dialogue with the aliens and exchange ideas, opinions, and perspectives. We could also try to cooperate with them on common issues such as scientific research, environmental protection, or cultural exchange. The third challenge would be to establish coexistence. How would we live together with the aliens on Earth? How would they affect our society, economy, politics, and culture? Would they share their technology and knowledge with us? Or would they keep their secrets and advantages for themselves? One possible solution would be to use integration and diversity. Integration is the process of incorporating different groups into a larger whole. We could try to integrate the aliens into our global community and respect their rights and needs. We could also try to celebrate our diversity and learn from each other's differences. Of course, these are just some of the possible scenarios that could happen if aliens visited Earth. There are many other factors that could influence the outcome, such as the number of aliens, their appearance, their biology, their psychology, their history, their motives, their expectations, and their reactions. But one thing is certain, if aliens visited Earth, it would be one of the most significant events in human history. It would challenge our understanding of ourselves, our place in the universe, and our future as a species. What do you think? How would you react if aliens visited Earth? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more what-if scenarios.